We love our KingBull e-bikes, and most of the time we fold them up and we load them in the back of the truck when we travel. Sometimes our day trips we take our Jeep, and it's just more convenient, but the cargo area gets a little too busy and a little too tight. Is this how you load your e-bikes? There has to be a better way, and we found it. The folks at OUTFITR sent us a bike rack, and we're going to show you a much better way.
Well, welcome back to 3D RV. This week's video is a little more on the funner side. We're not working on an RV, camper, solar. We're going to be working on a e-bike hitch, and the folks from OUTFITR are taking care of us on this one. They've sent us a bike rack, and they've asked us to do an honest review. So we're going to put it together, put it on the Jeep, see how easy it is to work. This is a lightweight. It has aluminum and steel, so it's quite strong. And this is the one that has the ramp, so you can roll these bikes up in there. When we go camping, our e-bikes fold up and they fit easily into the back of our tow rig, into the cargo area of the truck. And it's got a hard shell and it's safe and secure. It's a little bit of a lift to take them in and out of there. And if the rig is hooked up, well, it's almost impossible to get the bikes out. So we're going to put a hitch on the back of our RV so that the bike racks can go on there. But we wanted to show you this particular bike rack is the one that's made out of steel and aluminum, and it has a ramp on it, and it makes it so easy and quick. Friends of ours has this, and I saw them put their bike on there. I couldn't believe it's easy on, strap it down, and you're gone. These will fold up and they will fit in the back of our Jeep, but it's a lot to do that. So we want to show you how simple and easy this heavy duty bike rack is to not only to put together, but to hook it up on the Jeep and put the bikes on it. And we think you'll enjoy this video. And thanks to the folks at OUTFITR for hooking us up with this bike rack. And just like most of the other reviews we do, we have the freedom to speak as we should, what we like and don't like about it. And then we want to share that information with you guys. So stick in there. I'm going to show you how to put this together. And let's see how easy it is to work. This is the first time for us. So let's go.
So this is the OUTFITR 2 bike hitch e-bike rack with a ramp.
All right.
This is a very cool product. I think you're going to enjoy this video. So with any project, you want to take a quick look at your manual. Just make sure you got all the parts you need. You want to lay out all of your bolts, fasteners, and brackets. You want to check this in, you know what I mean? You want to make sure you have everything before you go through all the trouble of laying everything down and make sure that you have everything. So we're going to open that up real quick and check that in with the manual. Make sure we're not short parts. And then while we're at it, we're going to take a peek at the wrenches that we're going to need here. Crescent wrench, 17 millimeter, 19 millimeter, and 24. Hey, how about that? I ran out of parts, everything's accounted for, and now it's just time to go over and torque every bolt down to spec. So I got to show you this because I was not expecting this thing to be this tightened up. Once I got all the bolts tightened up, there is absolutely, I'm making the vehicle go up and down. There is no play in this hitch. This bike rack is like part of the vehicle now. It does not wiggle and move. Very nice.
Just go forward enough for that front tire to fit down in that groove. And then you pull this back far enough to where you can grab onto your bike rack. So this bracket will grab onto the frame somewhere. So oh yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's like it was meant for this bicycle. It's so highly configurable. I would imagine you can use any bicycle on this, not just e-bikes. But I love that it's got this zip tie type of strap, so you'll pull that thing up and the bike's not going to go anywhere. I don't even have the tires cinched down yet. So this looks like it pulls up and goes through your spokes or your wheel. Yeah, that's pretty simple. That bites into it. Oh yeah, it does matter which direction these clips are. If you want it to work like a, there we go. Hear that noise? I hope you do. Oh yeah. And you pull that down tight in, it's just like a zip tie. It just grabs right onto that strap. Couple cool things. The ramp, it's got its own little spot so you can clip it right on so the ramp goes wherever you go. No forgetting that. And as I was telling you about the straps here that hold down the tires, it's got these zip tie type of things here. Easy release. You push the button and it's loose. Take that down. They've absolutely thought of everything when they designed this bike rack. And the only thing moving on this setup is the bikes jiggling themselves. That's the only thing moving on this. What a great setup. So I took an extra minute off camera and went by and retorqued all my bolts. I wanted to make sure everything is as tight as it's supposed to be so nothing comes off going down the road. So yep, I think it's time to go for a ride.
The heavy-duty steel and aluminum construction is what really makes this bike rack strong. How it's bolted to your receiver hitch makes it part of the vehicle. It's really, really solid. As you can see, it's not moving around. But I put another camera on the window just to get even closer so you guys could see this for yourself. Check this out. Now here we are running at 50 miles an hour, and we're going northbound on M63, a country road. And as you can see, the bike racks, they're just not moving around. We were more than surprised at how solid they were, and can't wait to put this behind the RV. So not only is this smooth, this is called the OUTFITR 2-bike hitch e-bike rack with ramp. It has a 200-pound capacity. It has a very easy, convenient ramp for loading and unloading, and no need to hurt your back. It's adjustable and secure, featuring ratcheting straps that fit bikes of varying lengths, shapes, and sizes. It protects your bike from scratches, and the ultra-wide wheel support can fit tires up to 5 inches. It folds up easy. It's a lightweight and aluminum crossbar, make it super strong. It's universally compatible. It fits 2-inch type hitch receivers, making it a versatile choice for most sedans, trucks, SUVs, and RVs. And best of all, it has a 1-year warranty.
To load this thing, you gotta put it in the receiver. This would work better with 2 people, but not always needed. A little bit more of the tricky part is finding the spot where the pin goes in. It's got a heavy duty bolt, and that's what takes all the lash out of this thing. Okay, that was pretty easy. And then it takes a 13/16 socket to snug this up. You can use a power drill or an impact. I don't recommend it because you might get it on so tight that you won't be able to get it off when you get to where you're going. And it is a long pin, but when you draw this up, see, you get a little play here, but not when you tighten this bolt down. I feel it starting to tighten up now. I thought it was. Yep, a couple more turns and we are there. So when you snug this up, you notice the whole truck moves and the hitch doesn't have any play in it whatsoever. Now it does have a spot so you can put a handy pin in there to keep that from backing out should it come loose. And it is drilled big enough that you can put a mini padlock in there so nobody can steal it. So that is really all there is to it.
So when you're all done and it's time to go uptown and get something to eat, this thing folds up and you don't have to take up 2 parking spots with it. So we'll put a link in the description, and here's a QR code that'll take you right to the product. There is a discount code you can use, hopefully save you a few bucks. And please check back in with us. We're going to do a long-term review on this, as well as we're going to have another video showing you how to mount this on an RV. So be sure to subscribe and check back with us. And as always, thanks for watching. We appreciate your support.